What if I told you a $240 million brand disrupted a $13 billion industry with a decision that sounds like a prank? Not a new olive, not a new farm, not a secret technique, a squeeze bottle like a ketchup bottle, except it's filled with single origin Spanish olive oil, and it's now selling a bottle every 6 seconds. This is Graza, the brand that made people stop saving olive oil and start using it like Europeans do, freely, aggressively, without guilt. And it all started with a guy who was unemployed in southern Spain, tasting olive oil for the first time. Picture this, December 2019. Andrew Benin is between jobs, which is a polite way of saying unemployed, but he is unemployed in a place that almost feels illegal to be sad in. Southern Spain, in Cadiz, staying with his girlfriend Pilar's family. He's getting stick shift lessons from his mother-in-law. Then he borrows her car, an Opel Corsa, and starts driving through Andalusia like a food-obsessed tourist with a mission he doesn't know yet. And then he tries fresh, recently pressed, unfiltered co-op oil, the kind locals carry home in big jugs. And he has this moment, this sensory face melt realization. On that trip, I feel like I tasted olive oil for the first time. His first stop is a tiny village in the Sierra de Cadiz called Graza. It's not a sexy startup name, it's not Olive, it's not pressed. It's a real place, and it becomes the seed of the brand name, Graza. But the bigger detail is where the oil itself comes from. Pickle olives tied to Spain's olive oil engine. Andrew's walking through villages where olive oil isn't a finishing touch. It's the glue in the kitchen. It's used like oxygen. And he's thinking, why do Americans treat olive oil like a museum artifact? Andrew comes back to Brooklyn with suitcases full of olive oil samples. He brings them to Gramercy Tavern to taste with his mentor, Chef Michael Anthony. In Andrew's head, the plan is obvious. Boutique, luxury, olive oil brand. Fancy bottles, Manhattan food people, and then Chef Anthony shuts it down. I have 10 of you in this zip code, don't start another boutique olive oil company. Middle America doesn't need that. Then he reframes the entire mission. This oil is amazing. Now make it available for as many people as you can. That's the pivot. Not be the fanciest, be mass premium. Now Andrew has a problem. How do you make premium olive oil feel unintimidating? And the answer hits him in the shower. He's using Dr. Bronner's soap and thinks that's it. That's the form factor. Because chefs already use squeeze bottles, but no one made it normal for home cooks. This wasn't just packaging, it was permission. A squeeze bottle says, use me, don't save me, cook like you mean it. Graza didn't launch with one olive oil. They launched with a phrase you remember instantly, Drizzle and Sizzle. Drizzle is for finishing, Sizzle is for cooking. That's not just product, that's a mental model. And both are 100% pickle, single origin, never blended. You're not buying oil, you're buying a system. Graza launches in January 2022 with angel funding. Marketing plan, 300 influencer boxes, no ads, no contracts. They hand pack 800 bottles, handwritten notes, a cheap sealing machine from Alibaba. The bet was simple. If creators show it naturally, the bottle becomes culture. January 11th, 2022, after midnight, Brooklyn apartment. They go live. 70 people on the site at 1 a.m. Then chaos. 6 months of inventory gone in 24 hours, 32,504 units. Shopify crashes. FedEx loses the first 100 orders, and on day 2, Whole Foods slides into their DMs. Late 2022, bottles arrive damaged, labels peeling. Andrew emails 35,000 customers. Full honesty, not spin, transparency. Instead of killing trust, it builds it. April 2023, a competitor launches a squeeze bottle oil. Andrew explodes. Public LinkedIn rant, instant backlash. PR calls at 3 a.m, same day apology. The chaos becomes marketing, free awareness, olive oil wars. Then the worst case scenario, Spain drought. Olive oil prices explode. Graza raises prices by $1. They survive by being boring, frugal, paranoid with costs. Discipline saves the brand. Graza was never just DTC. It was built for grocery shelves. By 2025, 11,000 plus stores. Top 5 olive oil brand in America. Email drives revenue, retail drives scale. Everyone copied the bottle, but they couldn't copy the meaning. Graza gave people permission to use great oil freely. Disruption isn't always invention. Sometimes it's behavior, and sometimes it starts in the shower.